Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now I wanted to talk about an eyelash primer that I've been using for like say 2 months now. This is by the brand Pretty Vulgar. I think this is a fairly new brand to Sephora. I think they debuted say 2 months ago, and this is a Sephora exclusive brand. You wouldn't find it anywhere else. And the name of the product is down below. I think this brand, just the packaging and everything revolves around birds and bird cages. So as you can see, there's a bird cage here, and the actual actual logo itself has like a tiny bird sitting on top of the R of the Vulgar. And a small description of this product is down below. A black liquid lash primer. Yes, that's why I was drawn to it, because the eyelash primer is black and not white. It says that it protects your lashes while adding beautiful volume and length, and it says that it also has vitamin D's. That way it keeps your lashes healthy and moisturized. What else? I paid $24 for this, and you get how much product do you get? Where is it? It's 10.23 ml. That's 0.35 fluid ounces. And where is this made? This is made in the US, and this is cruelty free as well. I just told you guys that this whole brand revolves around birds and bird cages. So this packaging itself is like a bird cage, as you can see, but it's a very narrow bird cage. You know, like you wouldn't just think this is a bird cage, but I'm just going by the lines in the cylindrical packaging. So, and it has like this tiny bird, like looks like a sparrow to me, sitting on perched on top of this cage. So yeah, the packaging is really pretty, and it's actually very heavy. It's a very heavy packaging actually. And then I think the shade name is Blackbird. That's what it says in the sticker. It says down below Blackbird. So yeah, let me show you the applicator, the wand, as to how it is. Now this is, I have to say, this is a very wet formula. Now in order to get this to perform really effectively, you have to remove, I think it holds good for not just for this product, just for any mascara or any product which has like this applicator, except for lip products. I think it's best to remove all of the product from the wand first. That's something that I always do, not just with this, mascaras, everything. I always remove and just use the bare minimum that you have in the wand. And if you're really interested in building it up, I'll again pick up some more product in the wand, and then I wouldn't like just dip the brush in and then go in straight away, because most times, if it's a wet formula especially, you will get clumped up lashes. I think it defeats the whole purpose, and you wouldn't be able to assess how the mascara performs on your eyelashes. So it's always best to remove all the product and just keep the bare minimum. Still, I don't think you can see because it's such a wet formula and everything is just clinging to it, but this is like the bare minimum. Now it has like two sides. One side it has a wide toothed comb, and then the other side it's a narrow side. You know, the bristles are very closely arranged, but this side is very widely arranged. So they say that you can use one side for one kind of a result and the other side for another kind of result. Let me quickly read that to you on Sephora's website, what it says. It says how to use. Yeah, they say that hold the wand horizontally, and then they ask you to start by placing the brush in the root of your eyelashes, and they want you to wiggle it and then brush from the bottom of the eyelashes to the end tip of the eyelashes. And then they say that use a shorter and tighter row of bristles to create more definition, and then use a taller and wider row of bristles to create volume. Now, as I told you guys, I've been using this for like 2 months now. I feel that whether I use the like the wider tooth comb or the narrow side, I feel the result is not very noticeably different. I feel overall this primer just enhances the mascara that you apply over it. It definitely does it, but I don't see a noticeable difference of whether you use it with like a wide tooth side or the narrow tooth side. Now I use this primer with two kinds of mascaras. One is a very dry mascara, and one is like a very wet formulation, very similar to this. Now the dry mascara is the Benefit Roller Lash. Both of the mascaras are really my favorite. Now the Benefit Roller Lash is a very dry mascara, and it has like, but it lengthens, it separates like crazy, guys. It looks like you have like hundreds of lashes. It separates, it lengthens and curls, and it holds all of these throughout the day. It's the separation at the end of the day, your eyelash looks fabulous. But it's a very lightweight mascara, meaning it you just wouldn't be able to tell that you have mascara on your eyelashes. That's how lightweight it is. Very lightweight, zero clumps, because it is a dry formula. So I use this very wet formulated eyelash primer underneath the Benefit Roller Lash, and it just enhanced the Benefit Roller Lash. Definitely it lengthened, it separated, and I feel I was able to build up and make my eyelashes more long and voluminous just in very few coats. It's the same happened also with the Stila Extreme Lash, which is like I just absolutely love that mascara. That is a very wet formulation, guys. You would definitely like smear mascara over in your cheekbones or in your eye, in your brow bone, somewhere or the other. When you use the Stila Extreme Lash mascara, it's a very wet formulation but very effective. Now that mascara is like dramatic, like, which definitely always I feel dramatic lashes always include some kind of a clump. It's not like an ugly clump, like it wouldn't look like you have like 4 lashes altogether, but there's a slight clumpiness involved in the Stila Extreme Lashes. It lengthens like crazy. That is a mascara that I have on today, and I have used this lash primer as well. Now the Stila Extreme Lash lengthens, curls, and I wouldn't say it separates like crazy, but it does separate, but not as much as the Benefit Roller Lash. The Stila one is more of like dramatic, long and curly lashes is what it does. Now with both mascaras, I use both sides of the applicator, the wide tooth and the narrow tooth with both mascaras, and I just find I didn't really notice any noticeable difference when I use both the side of the wand with either of the mascaras. All I noticed was it gave like noticeable volume, and it just enhanced the mascara that you use over it. Whatever that mascara does, whether it's Roller Lash or the Stila one, whatever it did, it just made it better. That's what it does. So I'm not sure if the narrow side or the wide side of the applicator really makes a difference. But if you just use this primer, just dip the brush in and just use it, you will get crazy clumps. Like, meaning it would appear like you have only like 4 lashes. It would clump like crazy. So I highly recommend, not just with this lash primer, with any kind of like combing kind of a product, always remove the product and just use the bare minimum. And this actually, I feel the best part about this primer is, in place of my applying like 5 or 6 coats of mascara, I just apply, when I use this underneath, I just apply 2 coats of mascara, and I think 1 is sufficient, but I just go in with 2 coats because it's just force of habit. But it saves me so much time, guys, and I'm just overwhelmed by the result of this primer. It just gives crazy long, curly, and just dramatic lashes. So the best part of it is it just truly enhances the mascara, and it saves me so much of time. As I said, in place of 5 coats, I just do only 2 coats of mascara, and I think it works well. As I said, I tried it out with a dry mascara and like a dry formulated mascara and a wet formulated mascara, and it works well. It just, at the end of the day, its job is to enhance the mascara that we apply over it, and it does its job perfectly well. So yeah, I will be repurchasing it. If I run out of this, I will be definitely repurchasing it, and I really like it. And since it's black, once you remove all the excess product and just when you apply the bare minimum, it looks like you have mascara on already. So if you are like, I don't know, absent-minded like me, you probably think you already have mascara on and you'd be out the door. So there's a type, it's just, I'm just joking. So that's a advantage to it, definitely. So there's that. So yeah, that's my review and thoughts, guys, on this product. Hope you guys found this video useful. And if you are out looking for like a lash primer, I highly recommend this guy. It's $24 and you can find this at Sephora. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked watching it, and please subscribe. Bye.